Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster, and if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. You have your way, I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way and the only way, it does not exist. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. The author must keep his mouth shut when his work starts to speak. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Love is blind, friendship closes its eyes. Man is the only animal that must be encouraged to live. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. We have art so that we shall not die of reality. In loneliness, the lonely one eats himself. In a crowd, the many eat him. Now choose. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. There are two different types of people in the world, those who want to know and those who want to believe. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truths than lies. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how you use them. People who live in an age of corruption are witty and slanderous. They know that there are other kinds of murder than by dagger or assault. They also know that whatever is well said is believed. There's no defense against stupidity. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who couldn't hear the music. What destroys a man more quickly than to work, think and feel without inner necessity, without any deep personal desire, without pleasure, as a mere automaton of duty? No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life, no one but you, yourself alone. The most common lie is that which one lies to himself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. Solitude makes us tougher towards ourselves and tenderer towards others. In both ways it improves our character. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die, as well the minds, which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. A politician divides mankind into two classes, tools and enemies. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. Life is that which must overcome itself again and again. You know a moment is important when it is making your mind go numb with beauty.